Good morning. Be honored to the Most High for all the blessings. Woke us up this morning to see another day. That's the blessing, man. Woke up to do better, be better. Hey, you seen the topic? Got to get your mind right. Recession. What's the plan? I see everybody looking at these politicians, man. We get to voting. We got to vote. Everybody got to vote. We got these fools voting, running for different positions and things, and all that make a difference in your community. I understand that. Everybody looking at these clowns on the news, all these different channels looking at the news and planning their life by listening to the news reporters and listening to the CNN, listening to NBC, CNBC, looking at all these different news departments. But nobody looking at what the Federal Reserve, nobody looking at what they talking about. Nobody looking at what they money going, how they going. Nobody looking at the employment rate. Nobody looking at these things, the credit, nobody's credit. Nobody looking at the stock market. Nobody trying to figure out those things. Follow the money. Shut up, Zeus. Follow the money. The reason we're not looking at that, because we don't understand it. GDP, inflation, quantitative easing. We don't understand those things. Stock market over our head. Even when we had the Federal Reserve had that talk when they had their I want to say this right, when they sit down and had their talk, it was in November. I forgot the date. They just had it in November. They have it every month. I don't even think people know that they have it every month, but they're looking at the news. The reporters sitting up in there, mostly white people in there. I think they had about one black person in there. Excuse me. And they sitting down and they talking about money. They talk about what they're gonna do for the economy, what they're gonna do for the world, what they're gonna do about prices going up, your food is going up. Why these things are happening? And the average person don't have no idea. They don't listen because they think when they hear the talking, they talking Chinese, kid. I don't understand what they saying. I used to be that person. I used to be it. I didn't understand. Didn't matter to me. But they saying it now. They want to get the unemployment rate up. We need people to lose their jobs. We need people to lose their jobs. Regular people that work, we got too many people working. They telling you this. But that ain't no big news report. That ain't no stop all the presses. That ain't no, hey, let me tell you what's going on. They need you to lose your job. Why do they need me to lose my job? Think about the inflation. They got too much money in the economy. They say they want to take your savings. They want to get all that money up so you can start spending. They want to get all the people employed so now when you do come back around, you'll take any job. Too many people have jobs. They telling you that in this press conference. Hey, too many people have jobs. We got to get inflation. We got to get it down. We gonna raise it up. They telling you when they raising up inflation. They tell you when inflation go up, they raise it. Inflation going up. What they saying we need to bring it down. So what we gonna do? Raise the interest rates. They talk about bonds, treasury bonds. We don't know none of that. Like what are they talking about? They speaking a whole different language. Because the average person ain't gonna pay no attention to it. The average person don't want to know that, so the news is not gonna play that. Because the average person don't understand it. So why it gonna take? We gonna have time to teach them that. And we ain't going to get people want to look at that because the average person don't care about that. But it's happening right in your face. The average person is happening right in your face. It's happening to you. They're taking all the money out, taking money from you out your pockets. Because at the end of the day, all they care about is taxes. See, the people that got money, billionaires and all that, and this ain't no white, black, Mexican, this ain't no, it's money. It's a money game, man. And we don't understand money. We don't understand balance sheets. They looking at balance sheets. They looking at figures. They want to help the bank. So when I be telling you, hey man, get your credit straight. It ain't about cash no more. The dollar's not worth nothing. Dollar don't back nothing. No gold. Back in the day, the gold standard, the dollar was backed by gold. It ain't backed by nothing but the military. And then we got people coming across the border. What you think them people come across the border for? They letting them in. Because what's going to happen is the rate, once they get there, they're going to work for nothing. little bit of nothing, they're going to take them jobs. Them jobs that you feel that I ain't working for. The job that you think that you're not qualified for. In actuality, you are qualified to work there. They're going to force you. They're going to force you to take them jobs, and they're going to force you to be broke. So when I get on there telling you, hey, get your mind right, it's understanding. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. You got to start mindset. You got to start believing you can do this. You got to start believing you got to do something different. Renew your mind. You got to renew your mind. Because the way you've been thinking, because I was that same way. See, let's go back. See, what people don't understand, just like the government, any company, any business, everything is looking in the past. You can track this in the past. I'm going to go 2008. See, I was a part of 2008 recession when the housing market went down. When the jobs, I had a good job working for a builder, making more money I ever made, and then it was gone. And then I started working at the gym, making $8.25 an hour. $8.25 an hour. I got a family. Think about that. I just bought a house. I got 3 kids. I got twins. So I had 3 kids, 5 altogether, but I had 3 that's in the house. Now so when I cut that, now the money. Now imagine if I got credit cards, I got a car note, I got student loans. Imagine if you have all those things. Well, how far is your money gonna go? I got a mortgage. I got to pay property tax. I got to pay insurance on the car, insurance on my home. I don't think people really realize what's going on. We just living day to day. We spending money, we getting credit. See, they want you to be in debt. I'm telling you, it's a credit thing. So when I'm sitting there telling you, hey man, take care of your debt. Hey man, get you a budget. See where this extra money going. Take all that money out, get that money, start then put the money, save your 6 months in reserve. Because if they employ you, you're gonna have to have money, take time to get you a job. See, what we need to be doing is educating ourselves. Because, see, it got different things, getting better, getting smarter. It got a concern, I think it's called, I don't want to say a name, what it wrong, but like Google give it Coursera. They giving you training, certifications on improving your education, improving your mind. Now you have to go to college, get no student loans. You can't sit there and say, well, man, I can't pay for this. You're going to have to do something. That's why I say the plan. The plan is to get your mind right. Start believing that you can do something. Believe that you deserve better. Renewing your mind. Renewing your mind, seeing the way that I was taught, the word had changed. The word had flipped upside down. I got to start thinking different. So once I start thinking different, I got to believe I can do it. Then I got to put an action plan together for your whole tribe, for your whole family. But see, they want to separate us. Look how they been doing it here, man. They separating us because we better together, but they sitting here playing with our emotions, don't have any trust. See, trust is a problem. Now we're not trusting each other. That means we can't come together. We can't come together and build together, but we separate. And I want to give you this. Because most people are not going to listen to this because I'm speaking Chinese, but I'm trying to break it down to you the simplest form to you. You're going to listen to your pastor, which is going. I say you got to get your spiritual help. You got nothing. The Most High is there. He's standing right next to you, but He gave you all the ability to get better. He put people in your life. He got me explaining. He got other people explaining, but we don't want to look for it. We taking it personal. Like saying, Keith, you talking about me on it. I'm not talking about no one. I'm talking about everyone. The government is not going to save you. The government want to get taxes. They want to tax you. That's how they going to fix everything. See, the people that's got in the high position, they got their money. But as lower wage people, they don't have no money, that's the ones going to be hurt. You the one that's going to be hurt because you just going in the wind. I was in that just flying by the hey, still making somebody else rich, buying all these things, getting them payday loans, using our credit cards, paying out later. All these things that they are tools they use it against you because you don't know how to use the tool. So when I tell you credit run everything, see these big companies, they don't use their cash, they go get credit, low interest rate. Think about this. If I got a warehouse, if I go get me a building, then I gotta get employees. I don't want to use my money. I'm gonna run out of money. I'm gonna go get me a low interest loan. And that's gonna take care of everything. And I'm gonna let the business grow and grow and grow. I'm gonna pay that low loan, that low interest rate, and I'm gonna be gaining money and building money, employing my people, get them to do the job. So now they're saying, okay, people making too much money now. Who's making too much money? The average individual making too much money. So we got to take that out of there. We got to take money out. They saying it right on NMA. You listen to the Federal Reserve, that meeting, they saying that people got too much money. Go to the seat. Now I'm going to tell you like this. People ain't listening. If everybody go to the bank and start taking their money out the bank, they're not going to let you take your money out the bank. People gonna be rushing. They don't want you to take your money out the bank. You be like, it's my money. They don't want you to take that money out the bank. Banks start crashing. But we don't listen to those things because we don't understand those things. Them things I said. Well, what the interest rate, the inflation, what that got to do with me? Keep now your gas. Now, but see, you understand the gas is high, food prices is high. Oh, the war in Ukraine. You see, the war in Ukraine is the problem. Is the grain, the food. China, they going through a recession. Europe, they going through so many countries. This is global. This is something we never seen before. And we not paying attention, but we worrying about the politicians, and they can't do nothing for you. These fools up here clowning. Trump can't do nothing for you. Biden can't do nothing for you. Them people don't even matter to me. But we get caught up in that when the news, they playing y'all. You're not understanding the picture. You don't understand the game. You don't understand the game. And the game is out here to be played, but we're not playing it right. This world is built on interest. The world is built on the stock market. The world is built on mutual. I'm sorry. My mind is on one. I'm sorry about that. On pensions plans, and the banks is just playing us, man. But they ain't playing you because you getting played because you don't know. They playing for you not to understand the tax laws. They put all that money in this world for the pandemic. They got to get it back. They want you to take all your money, put it back in there. Stop spending. See, there was a time when the pandemic people spent that money, you should have been getting yourself together. It's time. That's why I'm telling you to save your money for 6 months, 12 months. Go get yourself educated, start not getting knowledge, man, understanding. I told you how to set up. You go get your little business, set up your business for your family, teach your kids. But we don't want to hear that. We want to look at BS. We worrying about Kyrie Irving. He a millionaire. We worrying about the football team, the millionaires. We worrying about people that already got money. And we don't want to deal with it. We're going to walk away. I don't want to deal with all that, man. It's just going. You want the government to fix something. You want somebody to fix your problem. They're not going to fix it. I don't know if you remember 2008. And people that in 2008 made more money than they ever made because they was ready. They had their money aside. They had their credit right, and they went start buying houses. See, I'm a big on real estate. I'm not no stock market guy. I play there. I'm not no big stock market guy. I got people that trade, that understand it, and that take education. But real estate, and we just losing our houses. We losing our mama houses. We losing grandma houses. And we can't even come together because we don't trust each other. And we looking at that little small little money. And we don't understand the game. We got communities we got a house, grandma house sitting over there, grass all up. We don't want to give it to her. Just I ain't worried about it and let it go. I ain't giving it to nobody else. I ain't giving nobody my family. And you just losing ground on your own, letting somebody else come. They gonna come and take it, and you ain't gonna get nothing for it. Because you don't understand it. You don't understand business. You don't understand business plans. You don't understand balance sheets. You don't understand profit and loss. You don't understand it. And that's how the government is ran. That's how any business is ran. That's how the stock market, they getting money for them businesses. These big businesses and the stock market, them big businesses. But see, you don't understand when you hear the president talk, they talk about small business. It's most small businesses than these big businesses, man. So small businesses, what they're gonna do? They're gonna suck up all the capital, because it's a capitalism. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna play with your emotion. You don't understand what's going on because you don't know. You haven't educated yourself. So when I get on here and I'm talking to y'all and I'm trying to explain something to you, you're not listening because you don't have a plan of action, and you're gonna be sucked out, just like I was when I happened in 2008. But my brother was ready. He went and bought him a house, one house, and said it ain't gonna never be 2008. It ain't gonna never have houses that low again. The price is gonna go down, but it's not gonna be that again. Quantitative easing. See them things right there? I don't know what they speaking. They speaking a whole nother language. Trying to get the inflation down to 2%. What's inflation at now? Most of you don't even know what it's at. We worrying about gas. Oh, the gas. Gas don't dictate me. Gas is what it is. We worrying about the food prices. We worrying about that. I don't eat out like that. So you need to cut back something. I'm not doing that. Oh, we taking trips. Student loans, man. Student loan debt. How do the student loan debt get to that, man? It got people that $60,000, $100,000 debt in student loans, man. That is hell to pay. Think about how much money. I said it on my last view. Look at your bills and look at the things you don't have to pay. If you didn't have to pay the student loans, you had to pay them credit cards. You had to pay. You wouldn't have to worry about them gas and food and all that. See, you got to understand these things to make a plan. Yeah, it's cool, Keith. Okay, Keith, you say I need to get my budget together. Oh yeah, I got my budget together and I took out the bills. Okay, now I need to build my credit up, you know what I'm saying? I got my credit together. Now I got my credit together. Then when I got my credit together, I got to start working on my savings, got my money in reserve. I paid my car off. Now what I do? Now I say about investing. Now you educate your kids. Say you got in your household, you got two kids. Let's just say 2 or 3 grown kids. Put their butt to work. Then we so messed up. I don't want to charge them anything. I don't want them. They just starting off. That's crazy. I tell my kids, you can't live nowhere for free. Nowhere in this world you can live for free. If I charge you with $400 to $600, you can't get that nowhere. But see, our kids are so dumb because we ain't trained them. They gonna leave. You talk, man, you got to pay rent. Oh, they gone. They gonna give it their friends and pay more bills instead of saying, hey, understand? Because we wasn't taught. They wouldn't understood. See, back in the day, black people did that. But see, now we taught wrong. Oh, you get a roommate, you doing bad. That's foolishness. We need groups. We need each other, man. They say, well, Keith, how you know they having a recession? If they don't have a recession, at least you got your stuff together. I don't want to do no what if or what on. I'm preparing for whatever. And that's what you need to understand. What are you preparing for? See, energy, all these things that's happening around you, you should be saying, how can I make more money? That's the only thing going to fix it. How I'm going to cut money to make more money. But see, you on the hamster wheel, you stress, you all this, you can't even think. Your kids want this, want that, then you want to buy these clothes and shoes, and that money that you can have, you spending money on shoes that you could have put back. I'm not telling you not to enjoy your life, but I'm telling you, man, understand. Look at what's happening around you. So when I say, okay, what you want to do, once you got it, now go ahead and get you a business. Start investing your money and get you a business. Invest your money to make more money. Invest in your business, mean make yourself valuable to that company. If you get to the point, go get you another job. You're going to get a part-time job or something to be ready. The thing is to make more money, to cut your debt and make more money. Prepare yourself for whatever. Don't let you get a president being a president don't have anything to do with you, man. The Federal Reserve, they making the move, monetary policy. They making policies on your money, and you not even part of this conversation. Right there in your community, right there in your counseling, things going on in your community, and you don't even know what's going on. They have meetings, they put it out to the public. We don't have no idea, but we voting on something that we don't know what we were voting on. So Keith, how you know all this, man? You just talking it. Do you? Hey, go look it up. It's all out there. All the information is out there, man. All information, our information out there, how to make money, how to get your stuff. It's all out there for free. We don't even want to listen because we don't. Hey, we just go into the wind because this is how we were taught before. This is what it worked before. And all the people is telling you, Damon, Dad, telling you all this. Hey, you in control of what? Nothing. And I know he's like, man, it's too much, Keith. I can't deal with that. I'm just gonna let it happen. And then, but you letting it happen, you messing up your whole generation, your whole family. I stay constantly talking to my daughters, my key, and the ones that get. I say, hey, I'm setting up budgets. Hey, put this money here. Hey, do this, do this. Cause let me say what's gonna happen. You that what got together, they gonna come to you. Now they taking your resources. Then we say, well, you don't supposed to turn your back on your family, but you ain't got no money, man. Most people you debt. Most people you credit. If they take the credit system out here, man, a lot of people gonna be hurt. I tell you, these are tools. You can use a tool. You get a hammer and you turn the hammer upside down, try to nail something in without the hammer part. It ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna work. If you use the tool wrong, they are tools, and we don't know how to use the tool. And the only way we're gonna learn how to use tools is educate ourselves. But see, we on the food, like saying when I was in Jamaica, man, I had so many people commenting and saying that that's what we look at. You see the people fighting, acting a fool on TV, that on YouTube or Facebook. That's what we looking at. But we ain't trying to educate ourselves at all because we don't understand business. We don't understand the balance sheet. We don't understand the profit and loss. And them the things they looking at. The economists looking at those things. Microeconomics, economics. We don't understand that. We don't understand looking back in the past and understand what things are following the past, how things work, and see how, oh, I can prepare for that. We don't understand like, hey, I can buy some gold or I can buy silver. Oh, silver down. Silver was $50. Now it's $20. Should I buy? Why should I buy silver? How can I get with another group and build something together? We can't build nothing together because we don't have no trust. We can't build nothing together because we broke in our mind. We broke in poverty mindset. Everything we grab, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose 200. I don't want to lose $1,000. But you losing anyway. Inflation showing you losing. Look how much everything going up. I told you, man, you got to get your spiritual health. I told you got to get your physical health. I told you got to get your mental health, and I'm telling you about your financial health. You're going to get your spiritual help on Sunday. So many people going to sit up with their preacher and get their spiritual help. Ain't nothing wrong, but what is your financial help? You hear my dog in the background? Hold on. Shut up, Zeus. Shut it up. And I understand it's hard, man. I just think if you one person, I'm gonna tell you, I had it hard, and I know starting off like this is hard because I had to do it in my household. I had to turn it upside down and shake it, and it wasn't. I'm the leader of my household. It was my fault. So that means I had to fix that. I had to prepare. I had to prepare my kids. It's not your kids' fault. It's your fault because you didn't teach them, and the person didn't teach you. But somebody got to get something, and somebody got to listen. Then when somebody come try to tell you something, you don't understand it. So because you don't understand it, you don't trust it. So you don't trust it, you don't do anything. But we're gonna look at our football game. We're gonna look at basketball. We're gonna look at all those things. And I love all them things. But they got their money. Well, imagine we come together and build together and trust each other, set up a plan, put some bylaws, and start saying, "Hey, this is where we going," and stop thinking about ourselves. We've been playing. They've been playing on our emotions too long. We've been playing on emotions too long. Look how they do in the world. They trying to separate us so we can't build together. So when I come on there saying that, oh, you just talking crazy. I'm not doing that. Oh, Keith, you been on you did an hour long on a live, man. You need to cut your live down. Our span, we can't even take our attention span that long. See, you ain't having this conversation. See, I'm having this conversation. You can't talk to me about nothing, all that BS, without talking about money. Or talking about business. Or talking about growing. Or talking about building something together. And see, this is a serious conversation, and you don't want to have that serious conversation. You want to talk about what happened on TV. You want to go buy this, go to the movie, and you're making somebody else rich. You're not looking at what's happening in the market. You're not looking at what's going on. They telling you what they gonna do, and you just not. Well, I'm going to vote. And you think that vote? Yeah, the vote make a difference on sin, but it ain't gonna make a difference in your finances. Because any money they give you, they gonna get it back in taxes. Them tax laws were made for businesses, man. It wasn't made for the average person that work, and we don't even understand that. So now they hitting you with taxes, they hitting you with insurance. You got to pay for doctors. Then you credit cards, student loans, payday loans, pay now, buy now, pay later. And I'm telling you that buy now, pay later. If you ain't got a plan with that, you are not gonna pay it off. Cause the wind blow around, now you messed up. Now you got to pay it, and if you can't pay it, forget it. I just don't pay it. Now your credit messed up. It's a cycle. And I'm trying to get you to understand that. Like I said, in 2008, I lost that and went to an 8.25 an hour. I went back to school, and I'm looking at everybody in school, and these people that was making $100,000, 200, they in the same place I'm in. I knew I was in the right place. And the crazy thing about it, the people that have been doing the job, we going to class, I know more than they know. I'm teaching them, and I'm like, wow, because I thought I wasn't that smart, man. I'm like, man, they older people in there doing the same thing, follow the trend, understanding, planning it out. Get you some certification. People are putting together, groups are putting together. See, it's amazing when we see a group of people get together and they bought a big old plot of land, and we just be blown away. How did they do that? Trust. How did they do that? They speaking the same language. See, that's what I'm saying. The Federal Reserve, they speaking a language. They don't control nothing. They ain't no federal funded. They ain't no government. But they control everything. Them and the banks. It ain't even a bank. We didn't even understand money. They printing money. Ain't nobody printing them. Just printing money, printing money out. They printing money, man. And we can just get money anytime. Where do that money come from? Out the air. It's tissue. There's plenty of money out in this world, man. There's plenty of money out here. But nobody want to spend their money. They want to do a debt. They want debt. They want credit. Keith just told me credit ain't good. It's a tool. How you use that tool is the question. See, like housing, somebody always got to have somewhere to live. That's why I love real estate. Everybody got to have somewhere to live. You gonna pay for somewhere to live. You gonna break your back to pay for somewhere to live. And then you want to be mad at, oh, that realtor, man, them landlords ain't no good. No, them landlords trying to survive just like you trying to survive. Oh, they too high. How is they too high? They set the price. Let me show you how business work. If one landlord set the price, now everybody setting the price $2,500 a month. So then the next one come down and set it for $1,300 a month. The one that set it for $1,300 a month messed up everything. Business. See, when you tell you in the marketplace, let the marketplace for what it's going to be. You follow the marketplace. You follow the market. So if everybody doing it, that's how you judge everything. You judge by what people are doing. You judge by history. That's how business do. Business go back a year. Look what they did last year. What worked last year. How can we get better from last year? That's what you should be doing. The same thing in your home. How can we improve what we did last year? What was we did wrong? Why did we spend that much last year and now? But we're not doing that. We just going in the wind. We're not even looking at our bank accounts. We scared to look at it. We don't even want to look at our credit. Hold on. What's wrong with you? Go sit down. Oh, they're crying. So I'm just saying, man, we need to get better and start understanding what's going on and just letting somebody dictate our life for us. I understand you keep, man, I want to enjoy life. I don't want to deal with that. I want to enjoy life for now. That's the problem. We look at it just for the day. What about tomorrow? What about 2 years from now? See, they letting all these people over from at the border, let them in for to work them jobs. They taking jobs from you, and you say we feeling sorry for them. They ain't feeling sorry. They know what. See, they got their plan. What they gonna come do? They got a plan already. They been sitting there waiting to come to America. And you just sitting back, chilling, watching football, smoking, just doing whatever. Think it's gonna always be like that. And see, what I realized in 2008, I said, hey, I would never let nobody dictate me anymore, man. And the whole thing in my mind, what I got to do, just simple. I didn't understand stock market interest. I didn't understand that, but I knew one thing: I got to make more money. I knew one thing: I got to cut debt. Just that right there started changing things. I got to educate myself. I got to educate my kids so they can understand the plan, so they can't come here talking about they want this and want that. No, I got to educate my spouse. Me and her got to get on the same page. See, there's a lot of things you got to do before you even get to talking about finance and all that. You got to get some people's mind right. And that's why I always say, got to get your mind right. It's a mindset. I got to understand taxes. I got to understand the will and trust. I got a lot of stuff to learn. If I call myself the king and I call myself the leader, I got a lot of things I got to get right. That's why I always say, got to get your mind right. I got a whole bunch of people looking at me depending on me. I got a mom, a dad, my wife got a mother. They got nieces, nephews, kids. I got a lot of them, and they have no idea. So if they don't have no idea, what's going to happen? My kids look at this video. They go back and play this. My wife go back and play this. See, I can't give it to them every day, but they go back and listen to this. Now they understand the plan. Now they understand, well, why you got them dogs, Daddy? Man, you got these dogs. They understand what these dogs going to do. Why I got to get up and get on this computer and do this and do that? Hey, it's part of the plan. Why you got that calendar up there showing things you got to do and days got to get done by? Planning. And you sitting back watching football. You sitting back playing the lottery. You sitting back going to casino. Hoping on a wishing prayer. And then if you even hit at the casino, what are you going to do with that money? You're going to be able to put it right back in there. because you don't know what's going on. And I'm trying to tell you what's going on. I'm trying to tell you to get right. Just like the student loan, man. My daughter, I'm telling you, paying back student loans of $10,000. I said, baby, did you apply for it? No, because she ain't watching the news. Go fill out that. Put your name so you can apply for it to get your student loan. And they should wipe all the student loans free. They should wipe all that debt because they played us. They played us on that debt. They should wipe it all, but they're not. And I don't have no student loans. My wife don't have no student loans. That's a blessing. I had them. The Most High took care of those. But I took action in it. I put an action. Everyone said, we sitting there praying, was, hey, all of us should pray. We sit there asking God, all of us should ask God. But God is waiting for you to have the ability to do some things too. What are you doing? Hey, what are you taking steps? That's the question. For your tribe, for your community. Hey, a word on the street, let me say this, man, drop the plug. We do this Mondays and Wednesdays, man. Word on the street, 7 p.m. We got a Word on the Street page, Word on the Street group. It's things we try and do. We trying to help our community. We trying to drop things. I got to drop my last video in there. But you can go back and play these things, man. You need to go understand those things. You need to understand what inflation does to you. You understand what's really going on in the war. How do that affect you? You can't worry about global, but how do it affect you, and what do I need to do to plan for this? And see, to go into your home and you've been doing things a certain way to go, and you married, you got kids, man, I'm telling you, when you first do it, it's going to be hard. Yes, I know you're going to be like, how do I fix this? First, you get your spouse. That's the one. You get the one that get on the same page with her. Get an understanding. Whatever way you got to do it. I don't know. I know what I had to do. I had to fix a lot of emotion things. I had to fix a lot of things that I did wrong to get on the page. I had to apologize about a lot of things. I had to change the way I saw things, the way I did things. That's your mental health. I had to build her up to make her believe she can do anything, man. Then I had to show her. Then I just couldn't believe it. I had to lead that way. I had to act that way. I had to show things to her that I believe in my plan is the plan going to work. And even when the plan don't work, I had to go down and discuss that with her. Like, this is why we doing this. But we want to be our loners. We want to be the lone wolf. Now, you got a person that you ain't working with, that you doing separate, and it ain't working, you by yourself anyway. Then you wonder, should I leave him? Should I do this? I'm not telling nobody. I know what the Most High can do. He can change everything around. But if you just sitting there and he just spacing and you ain't trying to understand it, you got to make a decision for your kids and for yourself. See, black, especially women. Let me get on y'all women, man. Especially my black women. Y'all already the lowest paid. You see black women working, but y'all the lowest paid. So if y'all start getting unemployed, it's a ripple effect. I told you some videos before that most black women got to work, but they got the most eviction rates. Go look at the stats. Go look, get with your city council, man. See what they doing. They got a budget plan just like a profiting budget. They do all that so you can know what's coming in your community. Go meet the mayor. Go meet the city council. Find out what's coming. I had a partner, man. I talked. He moved. Let me see who called me. Hold on. Hello. I'm gonna call you right back, Mom. I'm gonna do my show. I'll call you right back. That's my mama. I gotta answer my mama call, boy. That's my mama. But anyway, let me get back to it. But I'm saying, man, go look into your community, man. Your city council. Start there. Then start worrying about the world. Then start worrying about the governor and all that. Start in your community and stuff, and then go up. They got to tell you what's going on. Be involved in that. Be involved in your own kingdom, your own home. I asked that, the Bible, they say, well, store up your goods for the kingdom. Where's the kingdom at? Ask your pastor, where's the kingdom? The kingdom not in no church. And I'm not telling I'm nothing wrong with church, but the kingdom is at your home first. That's what the kingdom, you store it up in your home. The kingdom, God put it inside you. He created all us. All us as creators, man. All of us have the ability, but when you on that hamster wheel, you just going through life and you going so fast, you don't have time to think, time to read, time to educate yourself. Then you got to believe that once you see it, can I do that? Yes, you can. Can I do that? Yes, you can. Am I going to make mistakes? Yes, you are. But you go to the casino. If you go to the casino and play the casino, you don't know if you're going to win or not. You taking a chance, you gambling. Warren Buffett say when he before he became rich, he said he walked into a casino with his wife, and he walked in and seen all the people in there, and he said, I'm going to be rich. If they giving money to them, they just giving money away. Oh, what they gonna, if I build something, what they going to give me? Look at them, man. If he think you can think the same way, you saying like, man, I'm going to be, people giving money away all day long, man. All day long. But all we thinking about is spending. All we thinking about is getting the next best tennis shoes, the next best car, the next this. That's all we thinking about getting. And we making somebody else rich. And we ain't putting nothing in ourselves. We ain't putting nothing in our kids. We telling our kids, go to college. They get them student loans. They don't even understand when they getting them student loans and what they're doing. Then they living off them student loans. Then they getting credit cards. They in the hole before they even get out. They in the hole. Then they ain't been taught how to dig themselves out of the hole. It's a game. It's a game. And the game happening all around you, and you are lost. And it's time to start being lost. Look at the Financial Times. Get you to start looking at these things, man. That's gonna tell you how to win. And we not. They put it all, like I say, put it in a book. It's all in there. Put the taxes. Oh, like I say, we in groups. Go get you a tax advisor. Not know just somebody do your taxes. Go understand. Hey, what if I do this, do that? How can I win? How can this benefit me? Instead of just letting the taxes, how can I save on this? Educate yourself, man. Get an education, a better job. I'm not just saying go to college, man. If that college is for you, you got to understand that. But you spending money to go to college when it's got Coursera, that they doing projects that you can learn things right there, get your certification for a little bit of nothing. So imagine this, if they do have a recession last 2 years, you in school, you got your budget, you got your money right, you ain't spending, and you going and just getting educated. So you be ready for anything. You Teflon done. Imagine you got a good group, all y'all together, working together, a group of people working together, growing together, but we were taught to not trust each other. We were taught to be separate, to be by ourselves, and we cannot win going forward by ourselves. We can't. It ain't. If you don't believe me, look at your account. Look at the things I'm saying. If I'm wrong, and I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm not picking out no specific person. I was told that, man. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm talking about. It says stats. I'm a stats person. I'm a number, percentages. I understand numbers. Numbers don't lie. I tell my kids one thing about it: numbers don't lie. You got a social security number. You got a license plate. You got all these driver license numbers. Numbers don't lie. They use numbers. Interest rates out. Numbers don't lie. And what do? We get in math. I hate math. I hate to hear my family, my wife, my kids. I'm not good at math. Man, I get upset about that. I really get upset about it. Even hear them say that to themselves. You can't hate math when you got a phone that you got these expensive phones that can just say, "Hey, phone, tell me the percentage of this." I told you how to set your money. Hey, use 75% of your dollar, 75% on the dollar. Take the other 25%, save it, invest it. let me go even deeper. Take 15%, put that investment, take 10% to saving. See, but you got to take care of your debt before you do all that. Look, my kid playing music, you know. I was up cleaning this morning, man. These dogs got a mop, sweep, mop, wash dishes, get up, clean the bathroom. Working. It's take work. Dog food. I gotta go get some dog food. I know I got off subject. I'm just saying. Before I forget all that. I write everything down on the counter because I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So hey, my daughter, hey, what we got going on today? Everything is planning, man. And that's hard to do when you never did, when you just been doing things. It's hard, but it can be done. You gotta have an order. You gotta put order in your life, man. Because I don't know if we're gonna have a recession or not, but they saying it, so why don't prepare for it? Instead of letting it hit me, and then later on I don't know. Oh, how did that happen? And they telling us we need more people to be unemployed. They saying it in your face, but nobody's putting. We need more people to be unemployed. I can be that person. I tell my daughter that, hey, you got to get yourself more valuable. You got to be at work on time. You got to get a budget. You got to control your stuff. You got to understand what's going on. Oh, Dad, the electric bill is gonna be high. You can unplug all the refrigerators you want, unplug the clocks. You can do all that stuff. It ain't gonna make a difference. You can put a half a tank of gas, $5 of gas. It ain't gonna make a difference. Cause see that gas, your car make your money. See, we've been looking at cars that shine. Oh, look what I got. Oh, your car take you to work to make your money. Take you to work to take you to make your money in your business or whatever. That car is, that's what it's designed for. But we done made it a symbol saying that we rich. Because we got that type of, oh, they paid this much for that car. That means they have this. That's a lie. And if you take credit out, debt out, man, we done. Because most of us can't pay. We'll run out of cash. Most of us will run out of cash. But they got billionaires sitting back. We looking at Kanye, Ye, let me say his name. Looking at him, oh, he just lost all his. He got $100 million. He would never run out the $100 million. Then his kids, the Kardashian, they are set. I don't give a damn what he do. I like him speaking out what he's saying, which is some of the stuff is true. But how he said it, see, he didn't have a group. That's why he didn't listen to his group. He don't have a group. He out lone wolf, and look what they doing to him. But if he had a group, they'd have said together, hey, chill out. Not yet. We not ready for that. What you talking about, man? You messing up. We ain't ready for that. I can't back you on that. Kyrie Irving, we looking at what, hey, that man is paid. He can stop playing basketball. He is set. We don't even know. See, we don't even understand that. We look at the basketball money. Man, people got investments. They got real estate. They got money. They got their money spread out. Shaq, look, Shaq is one of the biggest, man, investment. He was broke. He tell you, man, I went broke. But when I started buying businesses and started understanding business, understand getting smart people that understand business, that speaking another language that most of you don't understand, that's when he became wealthy. Keith, are you wealthy? No, I'm not wealthy, but I want to get there. See, I believe I can be there. But it's going to take me and some other people. I can't get there by myself. I got to work with different groups of people. I can't do it by myself. So I got to be reliable and trustworthy. Where they short at, I got to be strong at. Where I'm short at, they got to be strong at. We cannot do it by ourselves. But you go look at the Federal Reserve, what they saying, man. We not listening to those things. We not looking at the Financial Times. We not money, man. And then we say, oh, keep you all about money. Money, man, is capitalism, man. It's the world war on money. And we looking at the wrong thing. We being distracted. A good friend of mine told me a long time ago, and I didn't understand it. He's like, man, you look at the right hand, but what that left hand doing? That left hand doing some things. He opened my eyes. You looking at that news, Keith, they lying to you. They playing with your emotions. We so emotional. It's a feeling. We don't want to work hard. We don't work 6 hours. I'm not working 6 hours. And then, like I said, you making more money, but what are you doing with that money? What do I do with my money? Where do I put my money when I do that, Keith? That's the questions. That means you need to go educate yourself. So like I said, the kids 18 to 25, man, that's who I want. I want my kids. I got young kids at 18 to 25. I want to get them. My daughters, I got a daughter that's 34. She got a grandbaby. I got to get her so she can teach her. See, now we start talking about generation wealth. That's it. I'm trying to build jobs for my kids to work for me. Why would I want them to work for somebody else when they can work for something for themselves? Now I got to teach them to work hard for themselves because they'll go work for somebody else harder before they work for me. I can pay them the same thing, but they got to deal with me. And I'm going to expect more of them. Because at the end of the day, like I tell them, this is for you. This ain't, hey, this the daddy good. I'm saying that what I'm trying to build is for you and your kids. And see, they say the millionaire next door, it's people that's never next door to you doing it. But see, we don't trust each other. We looking at what they doing, and we so scared to tell each other because, hey, they might come and knock me across my head. And you going to go knock somebody across the head, and they ain't got no money. They ain't got the money. The money's gone. The money is being spent. The money is cash flow. It's flowing. It's currency. It's moving. So you hit somebody across the head with that little money, that ain't the money. When you should have been trying to get the game. The game is more valuable than the money, the knowledge. And I'm telling you, and again, I'm not. I love church. I love the Most High. You need to study that Bible for yourself, man. There's so many ways to understand the Bible. It's telling you about business. It's telling you about marriage. It's telling you about life. It's telling you everything in that Bible. But you're gonna let somebody else tell you that too. You ain't gonna go read that. See, when the king was look, King Solomon used to sit. His job was to sit back and read the Bible, and understand and learn it, and train his debate to explain it. That was his job as a king, to sit back and study the tribes, study what's going on, how the things look in the past histories of the Bible. See what I'm saying? You got to go in the past. The Bible is telling you everything you need. It's telling you everything you need. You can open it up and start reading it. Start listening. It got examples in that, how to carry yourself, how to be. But we letting somebody else teach us. And then we done that. Well, Keith, I don't. You believe everything the Bible is true, but you believe everything on that news, and you have the nerves to say, "Do I believe everything in the Bible?" See, when I got in housing, man, I wasn't in housing, building a house. Had no idea about what it takes to build a house. I didn't understand nothing, the plumbing, electrical. And I asked the guy, man, how did you know? They said, man, you got to go walk a house from the ground, from the foundation on up. And then after you finish doing that, you're going to go backwards from that way. And then I had to learn how to deal with people, how to talk to people, to understand people. And these people think it's a knack to all that, educating yourself and how to work and how to talk to somebody and explain something to them. How to motivate people. The people on this thing that get on here, they motivate people, man. That's a knack. They have learned how to do that. It took them time. They hours and hours to listen to somebody else, educating themselves, getting that. Certain ways you pause. When they had the music playing, they had, get you hype. All this is studies. What are you studying? You looking at the next fight on Facebook or the basketball, football. None of us gonna be football players. You know what I'm saying? What if you want to play football? You're gonna be in the gym working out hard, doing something. What are you doing to educate you to help your family? Even you sitting in jail, man, time is so valuable. We got so many blessings around us. We don't even understand. We so looking across the street, looking next door, and we not looking right here in front of you. What you have so much in front of you. Think about it. If you get you and your wife, your spouse on the same, your girlfriend on the same page, how much y'all be better? Then both y'all get together, get your kids on the same page. How much better will you be? Then you get your mama, your cousin, all them. Hey, don't come out. We can't do this here. We won. We got a plan. Then when you do go across that plan, explain to me. Instead of saying you trying to control me, explain to me why we doing that. Then how we gonna get that back when we give them that? The conversations. Instead of looking and arguing about some stuff that happened on Facebook or something we talk, it's a bigger picture, man. That's how you come together. And then imagine if I'm on that page, then I meet another family that's on that page. How easy it's gonna be to trust because we speaking the same language. We speaking the same language. So when you come and say, "Hey, man, I want to do this, do that," how much return I'm gonna make on that? Oh man, how much return I'm gonna make on that? You want me to invest in something? Why? Not just for you, cause I'm supposed to help you. You need me. So how can we work together? How can we grow together? And see, we burn relationships, man, and we under relationships is important. So that's why I'm on here, man. I just want to educate you, bro. That's what I'm on, and I want a lot of people on with me. So if I'm on this and somebody else on this, now we can do business. We can talk the same language. Now we can feed each other. Something that I miss, you can tell me, and I can tell you. We can just grow together. So we started off with belief. We started off with renewing your mind, understanding. Started out with all that. Started out about your relationship. So if I got my stuff together to do a business, you come to me, hey man, let's do it. I'm not about to do no business with you. You got a problem with your old lady. I'm not about to do business with you that you drinking, that you got a drinking problem. I ain't doing business. You got an gambling problem. I ain't doing business with you messing around all the time on your old lady. So now you mess around with your lady work. That's gonna mess up everything too. So hey, I can't. See, that's when that word equally yoked. God told all that's in the Bible. Equally yoked. That ain't just in your spouse. That's in business. That's in everything. Equally yoked. That's in your kids. I tell my kids, you equally yoked with someone. That's in life. All that's up the Bible. I don't need no preacher to tell me that. Now I go get counsel. I don't understand that. See, if I don't understand, I got counselors I go to. I got uncles, aunties, mamas. I got counselors that live 70, 80 years that have been in that word and get, hey, explain this to me. It's deeper than just going to church and hearing that preacher listens to music. And that's all we're doing. And we're doing the same thing with the news. We go to the news, everything, and we're lying to ourselves, man. And then I get on here and tell you facts, and you're going to sit up and look at me like, this fool crazy. But you see everything going up, and I've been talking about this for how long? Go look at my past things and see what I was saying, what was going on. Go back and look at my past videos, how I was changing, how I was telling you where I was going, what I was seeing. And I can't see, but faith come by what? Hearing. I have faith. Understanding the Most High was showing me. I get up, like I said, I was telling you back then. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I was searching. I was listening. Prepare yourself, son. Trust me. And black people, we don't trust. And I'm just using it. All I know is mine. We have trust issues. We've been taught how to not trust each other. We've been taught how to hate each other. And we won't go. And that's why we're doing all this killing and hating each other. And a lot of things go with finance because we have no clue of this game and our mind is blown. Like my kids. If I got kids, they stand with me. They got the video games. They got a car. They don't have to worry about nothing. Then I put them out in that world. Now they got to fend for themselves. What you think they're going to do? It's no secret. Then they're gonna say, "Mom, Daddy, you don't understand what's out there." How I don't understand. So I know I've been on here too long. Y'all don't want to hear me play this again, but man, I'm just saying, man, go research, educate. I've been telling you that from the get go. Educate yourself, man. It's a whole world in front of you going on. You don't even know what's going on around you. YouTube is a great tool, man. Again, a tool. You got so much information on there, but we using it the wrong way, man. They giving it the game to you free. Then they say, okay, we're going to, man, people charging. Yeah, that's because you going to be lazy. And they say, hey, lazy people, this what I got for you. Now, you can go look at their past videos just like mine and see what they talking about. They give you the game. And then they say, okay, they don't want it. I'm going to charge. Then you fussing about that. Because you don't want to do the research. You don't want to go look. So they done looked and did all that. Yes, they're going to charge you. Because you're not going to do the work. Because you ain't got no time to do the work. You on a hamster wheel, just moving. Time is going. They speeding it up. Look, they speeding that wheel up. Now they about to slow it down. And now they saying unemployment. We want people to be unemployed. Then you say, well, I'm gonna get unemployment, Keith. Okay, how much that's gonna be? Especially if they're cutting your pay, you got debt. What do that mean for you? Think about it. I'm just saying, man. I'm just trying to make you think. And like I said, man, when I first started talking to me, I'm not gonna lie. My wife was like, "Oh man, you done lost your mind. Keith done went crazy. Keith done lost his mind. This boy, his eyesight that got to him. He needs some counseling. You need to talk to the counselor. Did you talk to that counselor? You had your meeting? Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was rough. It's gonna be rough in yours. The kids are all that Uber Eats all the time. Well, hey, all that stop. Kids, I not tell my kids now. Oh, y'all see, I was pointing. You ain't got to get no job. You're gonna learn this education. Oh, now, you gotta get a job. Hmm? Yeah, you want to get a job, baby, and you ain't gonna spend all your money. I'm gonna connect my account to yours so I can watch all of it. Oh, you trying to control everything, man? You in my household, bro. Now, if you want to go get your own, go get your own. I wish you the best. But I know what's waiting for you out there because I understand data. I understand money. I understand economics. I was talking to my other daughter. She told me, I want to leave my job and do what? You haven't learned from your first job. You don't even understand customer service. You still getting mad when the people call you and stuff. You ain't valuable yet. You not willing to do the things anyway. The value. You just want to do. You ain't ready to go nowhere. Sit your butt down. Pay your bills. Get ready for the storm. Because if the storm come, you ain't ready, then you gonna come to me, and I'm about to look at you. I gotta make a decision. Because again, I got a mama. My wife got a mama, and if my mama retired, that means they on a fixed income. So when things go up, that means that's taken from her. So I gotta be able to help my mama, my daddy. They retired. They can't go out there and make more money. See, we don't think about those things. But see, we'll put our kids on grandma. We'll put all that in grandma that's struggling. She trying to make it work. We don't give her no money. We just drop it off. Don't think about nothing because all we thinking about is our problems. We still go buying clothes, shopping, doing all these crazy things. I mean, one lady, man, back in the past, the lady was talking about buying her daughter some Jordans. He was in line for Jordans. And I told my friend, I said, man, I bet her tires on her car ain't bald. And my friend saw her and she like, man, you ain't lying. She rather go buy tennis shoes than go get tires for her car. Check engine light on in the car. Don't know what's going on, but you gonna buy some tennis shoes. That's crazy. I got enough. My kids, I told them, I said, we got enough tennis shoes for all this, man. Don't ask me for no tennis shoes. See, back in the day when tennis shoes were young, man, you wore your tennis shoes till you had a hole in them. I'm like, I ain't buying no tennis shoes. You got tennis shoes twice a year for school and the summer. But now we buy tennis shoes like crazy, clothes and all this. Now we buying, celebrating big old parties and stuff and going out. We doing all these things, and we think it's normal, and that's what's gonna happen. Is inflation gonna go 2 years later? Nothing ain't gonna go down. They're gonna make sure everything is normal. These high prices, gas and all that, it's gonna be normal because that's what we're gonna be dictating. The housing prices, it's gonna go down a little bit, then it's gonna be normal because the housing we got in 2008, that would never be. The housing would never go that low again. It'll even out, but it won't go that low again. We're gonna have people. We're gonna have people that have foreclosure. We're gonna have people do all the things. But watch this. If you don't have a job, how you gonna be a part of the game? Because you can't go get a loan if you ain't got no job. I don't care how much money you have, unless you're gonna buy cash. And most of us don't have that enough cash to pay for no house. So understand the game, man. I'm just trying to give you game, man. That's what when I was young, we take this game. You gotta invest, man. You gotta get your stuff together. You gotta get your home together. Get your business together. Your business is your home. Your business is your household. Your business is your kids live with you. That is part of your business. The kids got to fall in line. Your wife your spouse got to fall in line. Your husband got to fall in line. Then once you fall in line, then you fall in line with your groups. You go to your cousins. You go to the people that see you got your cousins and family that want to help you, but they don't have no money. They ain't giving no money. They say, hey, we come together and build something together. I know it works. I'm doing it. So when I'm telling you that I'm doing, I just said we open another villa, the villa, Airbnb, working together with a group. Show them how to set it up. Hey, set up your business. That's all income, man. Groups together, working together. How can I gain advantage? How can I just thinking about working for somebody is not enough? How can I do better? How can I make more money? How can I do these things? Then where do I put my money? That's the game plan. Just educating yourself, man. That's it. That's all it is. Education. That's all I'm trying to help. Like I said, I'm not saying keep you wealthy. I'm far from wealthy. But I don't want nobody else dictate me work no government thinking the government gonna save me. They're not gonna save you. They're gonna save you by taxing you. That's how the government see everything. Taxes. That's what's gonna get us out this bind. We're gonna tax more. We're gonna unemploy people. You said, well, they're gonna be unemployment. How much is unemployment compared to how much you can make for yourself? I've been on unemployment. I got a partner tell me all the time, Keith, I ain't never used unemployment. I said, good for you. I have. And it wasn't a lot of money, but how I used the money was the game. Because I didn't have no sense. I didn't understand having some money in reserves. I didn't know. Now that I do it, I know how important that is. I know how important you can wait 6 months. I know how important when I had cancer and I couldn't work. So imagine if you get sick. I had cancer and I couldn't work. So now if I can't work, now I can't provide for my family. I can't pay bills. So what do you have to do? That's when your groups come in. That's when your family come in. But when your family come in, you got to give them their money back. You got to help them back. You don't just take it and just, oh man, that's what you're supposed to do. Nah, that ain't what you're supposed to do. Just because I was sick, that wasn't enough. That wasn't no way. Once I got back, hey, here, I appreciate that. That's a tribe. That's a group. So I'm going to get off here, man. I just want to get at, man. I had a lot of information to give. I'm sorry. I know I wasn't long, man. And if you feel I wasn't talking about nothing, I'm sorry. But, hey, play it back and listen to it, man. Sometimes you got to play something back more than once. But that Federal Reserve, man, they do it every month, man. You need to sit down and listen to what they're doing. They telling you what they're going to do. And I know you don't deal with the stock market, but all that, when they talking about that stock market matters. They telling you what you're doing. They talk about these small businesses, what they doing for small businesses. Then people like, Keith, how you get grants? I'm looking for a grant. It's all in your community. You ain't gonna get the grant most likely. You got a business that give you a grant, but the community give you the grant. They might give you a grant for computers. They might give you a grant for this. And little small things that can help your business grow, because they're not just giving you no money. They're giving you something to help your business grow. So then you help your business grow. Then you grow more employees. Then that's gonna help you with taxes. It's a game that we don't even understand. I'm trying to tell you the game, man. I told you, man, how many businesses can we have, Keith? As many as you want. As many as you can make. And veterans, they get business for veterans. You can set up a business. If you was a veteran, you can set. They made a law. You can set up a business for free. It cost me to set up an LLC. It cost me $300. I mean, it will cost me $300. Now I'm a veteran. I can set up business for free. No finance charge. I mean, franchise tax charge for free. So now I let that business sit for 2 years. I go build it up, build a profile up. I'm gonna guess another thing. Build that business profile up, set my stuff, keep my credit right. I can go, hey, 10 different banks. Put me a little money here, put me a little, hey, give me some money. Give me a credit card. Give me a credit card for 18 months, no interest. Give me a line of credit. Them the things that help your business grow. Buy me a computer, buy me things, do these things. If I'm doing a kennel, buy me a kennel. You can't just take that money then go out there and kick it. You take that money and put that money, make it flow, make it a currency, man. It's a current. Take that money and make that money, make some more money. Whole bunch of little babies getting pregnant. Make that money get pregnant. Impregnate the money. And I'm giving you game. But some people, I'm going to be talking Chinese. What is Keith talking about? Chinese. Don't worry about it. It's over your head. Take it slow. Slow it down. Slow it down. Or educate yourself. You got insurance. One thing about it, we all going to die. You got insurance. Lord willing, if I pass, I got to get insurance for my spouse, my kids. All these things matter, man. And we ain't been doing them. And then we wonder why we in poverty. We wonder why we can't get ahead. We wonder why. And then we start blaming the government. We start blaming some other race. We start blaming, and it ain't them. It's you. Look in the mirror. Take it on the chin. I had to look in the mirror. When I laid on my daddy's sofa, I couldn't blame my ex-wife. I couldn't blame how I was raised. I had to look in the mirror. I couldn't blame my daddy. I couldn't blame the world. I had to look in the mirror at myself. I got so bad, I remember I was going to go join the military. And I'm like, nah, man. I'm glad they didn't come get me. But I had to look at myself and believe in myself more. I'm not letting nobody dictate what I got to take a charge, take control of my life. That's what you have to do. And they got tools out here to help you get it, but we not using them because we not aware of them. We want free money. We want the government. And look at it. Why don't you just go hard for yourself, man? Why don't you just start get up in the morning. I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to get up early in the morning. I'm going to be on work on time. I'm going to start doing better. Just the little things, man. Little things. I'm going to start paying this. I'm going to do right. I'm telling you, it's the little things that you need to do. Attitudes. I'm going to have a bad attitude. Them things that you think, it's all in the Bible, man. How a man should conduct himself, how a person should conduct himself. It's all in the Bible. So when you questioning that these things don't work, have faith and read them and try them. Then see, don't just say they ain't worked and you ain't tried them. You don't have to wait till Sunday to see your pastor Saturday or when. Go read the Bible and look at them. Google it. Get your mind right. Go get your mental right. Get some counseling. Forget that what happened in the past to you. He'll get healed and go forward, man. Go get some marriage counseling with you and your spouse, man. Go work hard at it. Don't just say I did it 1, 2 times. No, it's a job. Work hard. You go work hard for somebody else and some of your best friends. Oh, that's my best friend. But won't work hard in your own household with your husband or your wife or your kids. I just don't know. It's your job to know. So I know I went on a rant. I went on a rant. Hey man, I love y'all, man. I'm just trying to give some game, man. Just trying to help someone. If I just get one person, man, like I say, my kids listen to this. They be listening to me. Yeah, daddy. And like I say, I tell them something like that. I say, you're not gonna understand it now because you ain't up. But once you hit it, when something happens, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what he was talking about. Then I know what to do. Now you have a plan of action. So that's just trying to help you, man. Like I say, budgeting, cutting your credit card, all that stuff is tools, some things, but that ain't the main thing, man. So if you ain't got to say, I don't make enough money, go get some skills. Go get educated. Look what jobs that pay so much. Go take some, hey, another thing, go do some mock interviews, man. Learn how to interview with someone. I used to sit there, me and my wife used to practice interviewing, man. It's a game in that. Go get your resume done. You know you can get a resume. Most people don't even have a resume done. Go get somebody professional and do your resume. You got way more experience than you think you have. I promise you that. I had to learn that too. Go learn how to do. Go learn how to get somebody to help you dress. Go buy a suit. My kids got suits, man. Go buy a suit and just put it in and be ready. Man, build your future. Stop thinking about tomorrow. Think about the whole 5 years from now. 5 year plan. People here, most business don't succeed in 5 years. So this is a business. Your household's a business. You have to put a 5 year plan. Kid, I need it right now. Hey, if you in trouble now, I'm sorry. You want to figure that out. Go. You're going to work hard, but put a 5 year plan on it, man. That's the game. 2 years you can go and educate yourself, get a certification. 2 years you can learn how the stock market work. And in 2 years, I'm depending on how, I'm just saying the average person. 2 years you can go get your certification, and yet it will change your life. 2 years go be around somebody that's doing different, talking different, acting different, talking about having these conversations that will get you game. Because I know it work. I got a Spanish guy that didn't even have how to do an LLC, didn't understand how to do an Airbnb, didn't understand taxes because he pay everything cash. Or 988. Let me get some game. Let me show you how we're going to do this. Look what we can have. But we got to learn how to trust each other. We got to understand money. That little money you looking at is smart. It's a big amount of money here. I don't make, especially if I do like this. If I done showed you how to make money, you done made money. Now why wouldn't you work with me? Think about that. If I done showed you how to make money, how to get better, how your family get better, why wouldn't you work with me? See, most people gonna tell you, give me the money first. Send the money to me. Put the money in the pot. Put the money in invest. I'm telling you how to make money to make your life better. Then I'm gonna say, now let's go make money together. Just marinate on what I just said. I'm teaching you how to make money, how to improve your life, how to get money, and then I'm saying, now let's go put some money together and make money, more money. For free. For free. That's deep right there. I'm gonna say it again. I'm showing you how to get your money right. I'm even showing you how to get your relationship right, your kids right, teaching your kids how to buy money. Then I'm teaching you how to get your credit right, how to business, tell you about taxes. I'm telling you all these things. And then I'm saying, come on, let's make more money. But the most average person that ain't spending, they're gonna be thinking about how to steal your money, how to get over. A broke mindset, a poor mindset. I'm trying, man. So let's get the community together, man. Word on the streets, man. If you want in on this, bro, put on my page. I want in. We're going to put you in a Word on the Streets group. If you can add value, put some value. I don't want the BS on that, man, playing games. But if you can add value, come on in, man, and put some value. Add some comments. Drop some motivation speaking. Drop some business stuff. Drop some things on it. I'm going to drop that Fed rate. I got to get that video. I'm going to drop that in there, too. But come on, man. Drop some information that says we can make this money to make this game. Drop your spiritual now, man. Put some verses in there. Help the community. Stop thinking about yourself. Look around you and say, man, I can't do this by myself. I'm tired of being like this. That fool got something. Some of that shit makes sense, man. Some of the things he's saying do make sense, man. We got to give him that. I want to be a part of that. Look, I ain't got nothing but information for you. So I'm telling you, I ain't got no money. So I got information. I'm going to show you how to make money. I'm going to show you. See, people that God said teach you how to fish. I'm going to teach you how to buy the whole lake. I'm going to teach you how to buy the whole lake. That's what I'm on. I'm not thinking about fishing and getting a little pond. I'm thinking about buying the whole fucking lake. Because I can believe the Most High told me, Keith, I'm going to bless you abundantly. That word abundantly means he's saying it to us. It's a sin to be poor. It's a sin to be poor, have a poor mindset. That's a sin. Do you understand that? We were taught, oh, man, it's hard for a rich man to get in a cash. That's a lie. You read that verse wrong, and they teaching it wrong. But the problem is, that if that church telling you it's hard for a rich man, why they keep asking you for money? And I don't have nothing against no church, but think about that. If that was put in the Bible, that means that they going to ask you for that 10%. And most of them pastors, they got that money, they driving, they got planes, they got all the jewelry, they got all this stuff. So if it's hard for to get a rich man, he a pastor, he tell you, they saying that's not what it was said. That verse didn't mean that. It's a beginning and an end to that verse. You were taught wrong. That's why I say renew your mind, man. Renew your thinking. I ain't blasphemy. I ain't no blasphemy. I'm telling you, go read. Don't listen to me. Go read. Go educate yourself. If God didn't mean for us to have money, God, not saying money, gold. Gold was in the Garden of Eve. If gold was there, God made gold. He made silver. He made diamonds. King Solomon, one of the richest men ever. He gave him wisdom, understanding, knowledge. You better get some. Let me get out. That's my Sunday sermon. I want to thank all y'all from the collection page is open now. Go ahead and add to it. Now let me stop. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me, man. I'm just I believe in God. Y'all know I start off with the Most High. I trust in him and believe in him. All my faith is with him. I just learned some other day, sometimes we get so wrapped up in life and you start saying, man, you forget what you have, your blessing around. You have so many blessings around you and we forget it. We get so caught up in things and we on that, and you missing the blessing. See, the devil poison your mind because he come to steal, kill, what? He come to what? What the devil come to do? He come to, the only reason he coming is to destroy. He's like a bomb. He gonna blow up. He's not just getting one person. He want to kill everything around. Everything. But if you got it, he ain't coming unless he doing that. If he can't do that, he ain't coming. If he can't come and destroy everything, that means he's not coming. Read it. He come to steal, kill, and destroy. Man, he come to do all that. So if he ain't coming, if he can't do that, that means he ain't coming. I tell you it again, it's two sides to everything. It's two sides of corn, two sides of bread. It's two sides to everything, man. Look, tragedy is going to happen in life. I want you to understand this. People going to die. You're going to lose. Them things are going to happen. God told me them things are going to happen. But a storm is going to happen. But a storm do not last. If something bad, some good got to come out of it. But see, we focus on lack. That's another sin, lack. We focus on the bad too much. We're not looking for the good. We focus on the lack. See, that's what the devil did in the Garden of Eve. He focused on lack. They had everything in the garden, but he told God, say, don't eat of one tree. So he played with the mind. and show her what she don't have. You can't eat that one tree? Come on. Lack. Now look at us. I say that I just reading the Bible and God like, man, we was naked. We didn't have to worry about no hats or glasses, earrings. We didn't have to worry about no clothes. We didn't have to worry about nothing. We ain't worry about no stickers or nothing. Time we focus on lack. Now we putting clothes on. Look how much it costs to get clothes and all this stuff. When you're a kid, think about it. When you're a kid, you walked around naked with no big deal because you didn't understand. You wouldn't focus on that. Time your mama started and dad, we started putting them clothes on them. We started telling them, ooh, look at you. The boy, I paid $200 for them shoes. You better take care of them shoes. We started teaching them that. We taught them that. We paused them with that. But like I say, when we was kids, man, we wore shoes till the hole came in it. Then we'd take the shoes and say, well, okay, I'm going to buy you some shoes, but you waiting for the whole year. These going to be your play shoes. We don't have that no more. Focus on that. Think about that. Y'all have a good day, man. I appreciate you rocking with me. I know it was long. I had to get this one long. I hope you learned something. If you don't want to get it, don't get it. I'm trying to get it. And some of y'all going to get it, and we're going to get together. We're going to talk a language that other people ain't going to understand. And see, that's how you tell the difference. Like, Keith, how can I trust anybody? Start talking the language. And when they start talking the language, you're going to know right. Oh, no. Nope. It don't matter what color they are. Asian, white, black, Hispanic. It don't matter. If they ain't talking that language, you know not. Don't matter about color. It's the language. It's a language that you got to understand, man. Say, man, again, 4 pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, financial help. I just hit you with that financial. Go get your spiritual help for your pastor today, man. Read the Bible. The Most High is looking and willing and able. But you got to be willing, and then he'll be able. If you ain't willing, like I say, you ain't willing to learn, you ain't going to be able to do anything. You ain't willing to make these sacrifices, you're not going to be able to. You got to be willing first. Belief, your mindset. Got to get your mind right, man. T-shirts coming. We got them. We got T-shirt word on the streets, man. But I'm going to start selling, putting them out myself. I got to coin that phrase. Got to get your mind right. I need to put some music with it. But go ahead, man. Have a good Sunday, man. Catch y'all again on Monday. Word on the Streets, 7 p.m. Hey, if you want to get on the group, Word on the Streets, let me in. We're going to let you in, baby.